the late because of some net connectivity problems here. That's why we could not start. There was a break of about 5 minutes. We could not utilize it. Now, soon after you join, we will start our class. Once again, very good evening, and sorry for the delay because of our net connectivity problems. This happens. This is a part of our online activity. Sometimes it may happen like this. Now, if you are ready, then I can start the class, continue with our previous class. Meanwhile, I would like to request especially your CR, rather a humble instruction also. You can also take once that attendance, because sometimes that attendance, whenever it is taken, sometimes it is coming as a blank, sometimes it is giving full attendance also. So that's why, as you know very well, we mining engineers work with 2-3 safety factor. That is the reason why I advise when already I am recording this, so that can be utilized like that. But only thing is, you can also download and put it in YouTube, that link, so that it will be useful for anybody, those who are unable to get connected. As I myself faced now some connectivity problem here itself in our well established our NIT Rourkela, our internet connectivity itself. So these problems may happen. So now, shall I start the class? Let me have your feedback. If somebody responds to me, Nitesh, I could see Pandava, Nitesh, Prabhupada, Anish. Shall I start now?
Yes, sir.
Okay, then my beloved students of mine planning and design, for this may be the 13th class, it seems, in this series, our lecture 13. And initially, let me also take once this attendance. Let us see whether that attendance is working well or not. Now I am just taking now once attendance now. Let us see, because sometimes it was not downloading. So that is the reason why I requested some of our beloved students also to have some safety factor on this. And at the end of the class, now let us take some good decisions as good planners. So at the end of the class, instead of me summarizing, so now you will be summarized. One student will summarize at the end within 2-3 minutes. So who to summarize? It is voluntary, like in the last class, our Nitesh summarized it. So like that, you decide yourself. I am not forcing anybody, but this is also one way where we will be more attentive. So now let me share the slides to start our class. If there are any queries in the beginning also, you can ask, because in the beginning we may be with a fresh mind. Of course, you must have been already engaged in so many classes. Otherwise, just now I will share the slides, then we will start our class. So our class, as I told you, already we completed around 12 lectures. This will be our 13th lecture, and in this we are going to have basically already I kept it here. Let me see while sharing why it is not showing. Once again, let me keep it. This may be because of some other problems. You need not worry for this. Because of opening of so many files, it may happen. I am sharing once again. Let me also know whether you are able to see the slides or not. Now I am sharing it. Are you able to see the slide now? Somebody can respond. It need not be only CR. It is better if CR is active. Sometimes he may not get connected. Now, is this slide visible? Shall I start now?
Yes, sir.
Now, this is 3rd September. We are going to have our 13th lecture of mine planning and design. And in this, now uh, I am making full screen. Sometimes, as you said last time, there is some freezing of the slides you said. This also you can observe. If it is a problem, you can tell me. Now you are able to see the full screen of our Mind Planning and Design class of 3rd September 2020. Yes? Now, continuing with our previous class, as we discussed in the previous class about some case study, then I thought we also in between should share some of the recent issues, what is happening in our ministry coal, since we are talking about the coal mining projects and some example case study, its design, its planning. Then I thought while going through, just for our beloved students, I was just going through different websites and also through some of my own group. I get some latest information where on 3rd August, our Ministry of Coal has issued, and this has some relevance to our mine planning and design. And that is more so with reference to some type of international collaborative projects also. Nowadays, even Coal India also planning projects and then executing in other countries. And similarly, now based on this Ministry of Coal, on 3rd August 2020 at 4:45 p.m. by PIB Delhi, they issued this. That is related to, as you know very well, this ongoing auction process of coal mines. So that is also to be considered, because when we are planning for some mines, and there are so many ways. So sometimes this is used by some mine, planned for some mines, and it is auctioned, and then it went to some Jindal Power mine. This went to some Southeastern Coalfield Limited or something like that. Any example for that matter, X mine going to Y because of this auction process, and all your planning, so many things will get affected. But we are supposed to consider so many things. But here again, this specifically, this gives a coal mining authority activities, including associated processing infrastructure, which is also part of our mine planning or detailed project reports preparations. So this type of new regulations, new decisions, it can be any type of decisions, maybe political, bureaucratic or technical, whatever it is, are also supposed to consider. That's why I just wanted to show you this, where there will be there was some amendment which was done to the press note 4 of 2019 with some they also clarified for commercial coal mining, and I am not going much in details into that. This reference is already provided, where even other countries, others also can come and mine, and there are some stipulations, and accordingly they will plan. That is the meaning of this. Even here, this gives infrastructure subject to act and other applicable laws. Even for the sale of coal, they can also sell it. Otherwise, these are some change in the rules, regulations that happens. So that much is sufficient for today, because I don't want to take you to all the aspects of it. Those who are interested, with that reference itself, you can open somewhere Ministry Mines, Ministry Coal as website. You will be seeing what is happening latest. What are the stipulations as far as our preparation of plans or other proceedings are concerned. So much of information is available. Okay. Then now coming back to our case study mine, where which also I consider as a part of our syllabus, which also we were supposed to discuss on even opening up the deposit, then optimal output, and then choice of mining. All those things were also a part of it in our syllabus. Those aspects also will be covered while discussing with this case study example. Instead of telling something from any book, I thought it is better to discuss even about our B and C, because part A of the module already we discussed in the beginning, and part E about preparation of feasibility, and these reports now we are discussing, and remaining in between B, C, D, that parts also will be covered while discussion about this case study mine, while how this was opened and what is the choice of method of mining, how other details of these project reports and all. So here just to show you like a bird's eye view. So for showing a bird's eye view, let me also have some specs to read it on the screen. So these are some contents because I have highlighted here. I don't know whether you are able to see clearly this, but when I send a letter, even that slides are in detail when you see enlarging it, that also it is easy for you. Where these are different contents where it is mentioned here, you see I highlighted with blue color master plan. Are you able to see this?
No, sir.
Some contents. Okay, so that means the same problem of that freezing is happening when I shift to our full slide mode. So no problem. I think now you are able to see. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
Very good. So we will continue with this. Only thing is I will little enlarge it with more bigger size. I think now this is fine. Okay. Right. So that you will not miss anything. Right. So some contents of project reports here, just I would like to highlight. Now you see here, I was telling you in between about the master plan, right? So here it is written very clearly. So revised master plans, and then so many things are written. Revised surface master plan, like that. These are different plates. I told you what is a graphical information required as a part of our detailed project reports. This gives exactly the contents of a particular mine X, mine E, whatever it is. So that's what just I would like to highlight to show these are the simple contents. Later I will come in details into that. So this is just since we discussed about the preparation, feasibility reports, conceptual, detailed project reports, master plans, I thought you should have that experience of how these are being utilized as a part of the contents of detailed project reports at present, which these mines just started recently or 1-2 years, and where we were involved in a part of the planning process. So here, these are some other contents. Now you see here. Here it will be, I think I can take advantage of enlarging and showing to you if in this mode. So here you see there are different chapters: approved mining plan, chapter 1, 2, 3, introduction, details of earlier approvals, whatever I told you in project reports, what was supposed to be shown. Then location, topography, then communication, exploration, mining, employment, the safety, coal handling, then infrastructure facilities, land requirements, and at the end, last but not the least, this progressive and final mine closure, all those details with different contents we are supposed to cover. That's what is the meaning of this, which I wanted to show you. And now you can see here, these are the parameters. Now I wish that you should note down some of these parameters of importance, so that now you are planning for a mine. As I told you, you can take out now one paper and pen, and then you can start writing. If it is not a paper, at least you can have something like a pad, whatever it is, and then start writing about the conditions. About these conditions, it is better you note down, because this should be there in your mind that we are talking about planning, preparing this feasibility or detailed project reports and other aspects of whatever the syllabus is. That means it also includes whether it is a production planning, whether it is a location of the sites, whether it is a selection of equipments, and then other aspect, choice of mining method, or the system of even equipment, different options, all those things, how it is considered for mining this. Because my beloved students, they are supposed to become acquainted and become versed with if some conditions are given to you, then how you plan for that mine. Okay, that's why if not all the details, at least you should know This project is around 800 hectares. I'm giving a round figure instead of telling this exact mine, and then around 800 hectares, then you will get some idea. Oh, this is a project area where you are planning for that mine. Then maximum depth is 255 meters. Whatever I am telling, you also should write in your notebook. It should be there in your notebook so that later whenever you prepare an assignments or whenever you prepare for your examinations in similar or some other conditions, what are the issues you are supposed to consider, everything you will know. Then outside the block around 236, that means not only within that, then it is also required for a different purpose. That purpose may be your colony, maybe some other infrastructure, right? And that is around 230 hectares. That means almost 60%, 70% is within the block, and then remaining 30, around 30% is outside the block. Then total around 800 hectares, this is a project. And now you are planning with a deposit from 10 meter to 255 meters. You should know this. So in this condition, how to plan with some other details. Now, any selection of a mine site or the size of the mine, all those issues. Now I am not again reinventing the wheel, because as a part of different other previous classes, we discussed especially when I was taking some subjects like underground metal mining, underground coal mining for you, and for some other batches even long back, even open cast mining also. I used to teach when I was HOD long back, including geology also I used to teach, and depending on the requirements. Okay, so that's why all those whatever were covered, I don't want to repeat again and again. But if somebody gets some doubt, definitely you are most welcome to ask me those doubts if somebody is not understanding at that point of time. Now that is the reason why in between, after 30 minutes also I used to have 1-2 minutes break, and at the end and before starting the class. So here it is around 3 kilometers, 2.8 kilometers. That is maximum strike length, as I used to tell you, around 3 to 4 kilometer. So in between I will be telling you as a general case also how to select a mine size. You may be having a bigger area. It can be 10 kilometer, 20 kilometer, but you cannot have that mine of 20 kilometer along the strike. But there should be some jurisdiction, you can say, which is manageable, and then with some conditions so that you can adopt some particular technologies in that. So all these are the reasons which are well known to you, which were already discussed, right? Where the size of the mine in general, if it is underground mine, around 2-3 kilometers along the strike direction, and if it is dipping like this, around 2 kilometer or 1.25 to 2 kilometer along the dip direction, generally less length. Then another block, that black continuity may be there here and there, but that will be considered as a separate mine. And this is the way how we select even the size of the mine also. Here they selected 2.8 kilometers on the surface, and here you can see along mine floor. So in some reports we also write along mine floor. What is the meaning of this? From the top, when you see on the surface 2.8 kilometer, but when you are going down, so you will not be extracting so much because you are having some inclination, that is a benching with some slope angle. So at the bottom there may be around 2.4 kilometer. That is the meaning of this. In the same way, minimum strike length is 1.9. That means 1.9 to 2.8 kilometers, and at the bottom it is 1.5 to 2.4 kilometers. That means now you can see, you can understand very easily now by this. Now you see on the surface this is the size of the mine, and at the bottom along the floor this is the size of the mine. That means now I think you are able to see here. Now you are having some slope angle like this. That's why you are extracting up to this only, not up to this boundary. That's why on the surface it is 2.8, and along the surface, at the mine floor it will be very less. That is what is the meaning of this. Then here you can see, when you go to the subsequent slide, you also try to note down these things as I told you. Then maximum width of the quarry is, that means this is as far as length is concerned, then this width is 2.1 kilometer, as I told you, around 2.8 by 2.1, right? Then along the floor it may be only 2 kilometers. That is in 2.1, and here it is 2. So area to be excavated for quarry at the surface. At the surface, that means in this area on the surface, that will be around 510. This is more surface, but at the bottom this will be less surface because of these inclinations like this. Okay. Then excavated for quarry at the floor is 394 hectares. Then backfilled area. Now this is very important aspect. Now backfilled area is around 413 hectares, and the height of ground dump, that means over the surface level also there will be some level where the dump can be there. That's why they call it as a ground dump, around 50 meters. Then area of ultimate void. So when they extracted, I will be showing you every stage plan as far as this mine A is concerned, so that you should have a particular idea. If for this mine this is something like this, and if there is a mine condition where it is instead of 800 hectare, it may be 1000 hectares or 1500 hectares, then what could be the scenario? Now you can even estimate or guesstimate or calculate, determine whatever, or through some other models you can do that. But here that idea you should have it. That is a main purpose why I am giving you all the details and explaining with the case study where we are involved in planning process. Then area of ultimate void will be about 159 hectares. That means at the end of the mine, that is after 20, 25, whatever is the life of the mine, specifically here it is around 24 years, then there will be an area, the void of 159 hectares out of whatever is a total 510 hectares on the surface. This much will be almost, it is around 30-40% whatever it comes to be. So this is some of the mine parameters. And now continuing with now you got an idea of that mine for which now you are planning, and other details about the seams and all little bit I told, and with time I will be telling some more details also, so that step by step covering at the same time some other parts of our syllabus also, how to select, and then what could be some problems in between, what is strategic planning in between required, intermediate planning required because of different typical problems. All those things I would like to explain to you, because these are the recent work being done with the data only a month back or a few weeks back, like that. So sometimes, as I told you last time, I tried to tell, and Nitesh also nicely summarized at the end as far as that overburden dump is concerned. That's why just I would like to show that next slide of that, or one slide to highlight some new strategies required because of some problems where some villages or some land could not be acquired. That type of problems are there always in the mines, and that has become more nowadays because of so many socio-political reasons, I should say, based on my little bit of this 3.5 decades experiences, right? So here this is requires less relocation, and in totality would give usable area of 71 hectares, but 1.5 hectare area has been earmarked as topsoil dump, which can accommodate around 2 lakh cubic meter of topsoil, right? And this was required because there was some problems happening because of acquisition of the land. Okay, right. Then here overburden will be handled by using 2.1 meter cube to 3.1 meter cube hydraulic showers in combination with 35-ton dumpers or tippers. So separately, since we are talking about the overburden, generally nowadays trend in any planning, mine planning is we are simply outsourcing or offloading some of the work, whether it can be any mines, whether PSUs or private mines. If some private mine XYZ, so they will be offloading to some other contractors, right? So they will be preparing all these tenders as a part of mine planning itself, as I told you, that's type of specifications and all. Here also they made something and they decided that with this they will be using that. That's the meaning of this. And of course, other equipments and all that details we will be seeing here in the subsequent slides. And here now we can see some more details as far as other conditions are concerned. Now, this at third year, at fifth year, because now that mine at present, some X mine, let us not call by any name, some mine A, right, is now in the third year of this plan. So in that case, now we are having, I will be showing you here. I think there are some other in between disturbance. Let me put it right. Sorry, there was some small hitch in between. Now you are able to see the slide. Somebody should respond to me if you are active.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Very good, nice, Nitesh, right. So now this shows in the subsequent slides. Now thus mine is at infancy now, right? So that mine, now you got some data, right? With that details, we have to plan for producing 7 million tons per year. For that, you have to prepare a detailed project report and some other details, and more emphasis we will be giving to the mining aspects. Already I told you why. Okay. Other details, other people will be helping you whenever you are in different positions. But mining aspects you have to take care, and you are supposed to know more in details as a mining engineer, right? So here in the third year, in the fifth year, and final stage, that means that after 24 years. So how this mine looks like? So like this, there are plans prepared by them, like different plates, graphical information, as I told you. At each and every year, I am showing you some typical things here, so that you will get an idea, right? Then here, depth of the pit will be up to about 50 meter when it is in the third year. So now it is almost around 2 years. So now it is around 30-meter depth. As I am giving the present situation, yesterday, the mine condition I am telling you what is happening there. Then in the fifth year, it may come to around 80-meter depth. The final stage to 55-meter depth as per the deposit conditions for which we planned. That means detailed project report was prepared. Then what type of in-between things required are while preparing, what is the method selected, all those details we will discuss. So various stage plans pertaining to first year, third year, fifth year, so many things we have given, but a few I will be showing you, and some sections so that it will be understood easily for us, as showing the status of that mine when it is at 20th year, 10th year, 5th year, even third year, all those things, so that you will get a good idea of that mine. Now here you can see, now this is in the third year. Now almost in the next year, that mine will look like this. So that means now I don't know each and every detail you may not be able to see, it seems, but you will get an idea from this. This is a total mine area, right? And then this is other area. Now whatever I am showing this cursor here with the green line as at this boundary, total lease boundary, and this area is a external dump area, and where there was some area to be acquired, which was a land to be acquired, some village was there here, and already they prepared uh, some other colony for them, a beautiful colony for them, but still there will be so many problems. Okay, right. Then this is the way how it appears in the third year. Now you can see here how they opened the mine from here, then how the benches are there. You see, these are the benches, right? And then these are the working benches. Now this mine is moving like this. That means from here to here. When you see on that, now this is showing, now if this is the dump area, external dump area, and this from here you are excavating. You can see here it is 255 meters. Get a good idea of this. See for you, in every step, what is the planning process? Parameters, why benches. Here, I hope you are now try to understand. Now here I am just making. Now you see same thing that this third year benches were, and now they started in a present manner that feeling that and a little bit of dumb is here, and we are all, and there are sections you can see the at different levels, at different sections, understand, and even to estimate the capacity of, then this term how extended dump is and dump position dump, and then after 5 years here comes the main, and I said different ways while explaining you, and this is also assignments to our scheduling of this activity. 5 years, what more activities are required? You will be benches, direction you will be getting, and then here you can see.
Sir, it's not audible, sir.
You are not audible.
What?
I said it's all right. Unmuted. Now it is audible now. Audible now.
Not audible, sir. Still not.
Now you should be able to. Are you able to hear me?
Not audible. Not audible.
But from my side, I again again I did that. Will I share it once? But your voice is clear to me. Well, let us utilize this time. Asking some hard box. Right, you can hard box. This is clear to me. My voice is clear or not.
Sir, your voice is not audible to us.
Reconnect, otherwise connect, and but till now you are able to hear. Started. Now is it clear? Clear now?
I think, sir, your mic is not working.
I could be able to hear your voice. This voice to me. Voice was connect again. And what I do is I will voice connectivity. I'm disconnecting and reconnecting now as my school device is not. I'm there with me. Connected again now. Now my voice is clear.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Very nice. So this
Sir.
happens sometimes. Very good. When I was like you in final year BTech, we used to have a good radio, right? So we used to tap it in between like this. Then it used to start uh, uh, there its music, right? So it happens sometimes. Don't worry. I am stopping recording at this moment and then restart my record here.